Good afternoon, it's Mama Marie again. Show you some more of my recipes. I hope you enjoyed the one last week with the chicken and dressing, and I hope you'll be able to make it for Christmas and Thanksgiving and enjoy it. Today I'm going to do something just a little simpler. I had all the comments that you gave back last week was so much appreciated, and everyone's telling me what they would like to see us fix like we fix at the restaurant. Sometimes you can't make it at home just exactly like you do the restaurant, but we're going to do as close as we can. I wrote a name down, Robin. She wanted me to make salmon patties, so we're going to make the salmon patties today. And then Leslie wanted us to do the home fries like we do for the breakfast at the restaurant. Now, first of all, we're going to mix up the salmon. I've opened my can. I like double Q salmon. My mother always used them, so that's why I use them. I opened my salmon. I went ahead and took them out. And I was going to show you inside each salmon there is a bone. And it usually runs down one section of the salmon. Now, I like to take the bone out myself. That's up to you, but I do. I don't like it in there. So now I've already taken everything else, and I take a lot of the skin off, the dark skin. I take it off too. So we're going to mix it up. You know, I'm used to using my hands, so I'll be a little slower with a fork. Okay, into the salmon, I'm going to add 1 egg. One egg. We're going to mix it up real good. Also, I'm going to put just about a teaspoon or tablespoon. I don't do a lot of measuring, so whenever I'm trying to measure out something, it's kind of difficult. But I'm going to go ahead and put about a tablespoon of flour. Not much, just enough to kind of hold it together. And in that flour, I'm going to also add just a little pepper. I don't add salt to it right now because the salmon are canned, and they're probably salty enough. Also, I'm going to add just a touch of buttermilk, just a touch. We're going to mix all that together. Okay, I've put my grill on here, got it hot, so I'm going to cook these on the grill. Now you can cook them on the stove. I've just got my stuff over here close to me where I can make it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and just take my hands, take them out, put them together like this. Kind of work them up so they'll stick together good.
Kind of like you do a biscuit.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a biscuit. Put them on the grill. Sure does smell fishy in here. Now at the restaurant we have, of course, a big grill, and we'll put them on the grill, and we have melted margarine, and we'll kind of sprinkle that over them. But here I'm just going to put them on there, and then I'm going to put just a little Crisco oil on there to help them brown good. Okay, I'm going to end up with a baby one. I've got a little 2-year-old great-granddaughter that really likes to have baby things.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wash my hands.
7.5. Out of 1 can.
They're about, it's according to the size you make them. Now I'm going to take my Crisco oil and just add just a little bit of oil to it, just to let them help brown good. And while they're cooking, we're going to make the home fries. Now the way we came up with the home fries at the restaurant at night, we'd bake up a lot of baked potatoes. And we'd have a lot left sometimes. When we did, I thought, well, what am I going to do with these baked potatoes? So I just decided, since we were serving breakfast, now here's your potatoes. I baked them.
Those are just regular baked potatoes.
Just regular
peeled.
white potatoes. So, and I baked them in the microwave. You see how soft they are. And that's why sometimes you'll have difficulty cooking them at home, because you start from scratch and it takes them a while to cook. But here we've got them already cut, put in the microwave, baked, peeled, and cut up.
Soft, ready to eat.
Yes, and I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on them. And I already have my skillet hot over here. And there again, these we just put on the grill at the restaurant. I hope it's hot, yeah. I'm gonna stir them up just a little bit. And this is one of our best sellers at the restaurant for breakfast. It's the home fries. I think the skillet's quite hot enough, but I'm gonna put them in there anyway.
How much oil do you put in there?
Just enough to, you know, to fry them. You don't want to cover them in oil. I may have just a little bit too much, but I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. And we just let them stay on there until they, now one of the potatoes, I don't know why, but you see it was kind of yellow, but it must have been the type potato it was. So we're just going to let that cook a little bit, and they'll start browning, and I'm gonna cut both of them up. I'm usually in a hurry when I cook, so that's why I want everything ready whenever we start.
I want to come back over here. I can see both.
And it'll take them a little while to brown. Just let them kind of sit there and cook through. Now I know the holiday's coming up, so the next video I plan, I'm going to make a sweet potato casserole.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So everybody be ready. And I do it the old-fashioned way. I peel my potatoes, and I'll show you how we do it, though. That's a lot easier than just sitting there and peeling your potatoes, but I think you'll enjoy that. And you see how my potatoes are cooking? Now remember, they're already basically done. So all you got to do is just kind of let them brown to the consistency you want. This skillet may not cook fast enough. I may have to put them on my grill. I hope everybody's had a good day today. It's been a beautiful day. Been kind of cold, but it's been good. They're beginning to brown. They're not quite ready to turn yet. While we're kind of waiting, I want to thank my daughter Delane for videoing this for me and for putting it on Facebook. And she's down the road. I think she's going to make us a what?
A YouTube page.
A YouTube page. So we'll see how that goes. But I really appreciate all the comments and the nice things you had to say on the one we made last week.
It was very encouraging.
Yes, very. It takes a little while if oh, look at there. See, they're beginning to get right now. Beginning to get brown. And there again, you can cook them to, you like them dark or light, ever how you want to do it. That's the joy of doing it yourself. You get to do it the way you want to. The salmon can smell good. They're smelling pretty good.
They are. They smell real good.
What think my skillet's gonna cook quite fast enough, the way I want them to get done. Throw some on the grill and see how they do. Finish up a few so you can see. Oh, they're beginning to brown some. And I love my little flat top grill. I use it just about for everything I cook here at home. Breakfast, hamburgers, hot dogs, bacon, sausage. Use it for just about everything.
So those are about ready.
They need to, I like mine personally just a little browner. But you can see, Robin, I hope you are watching and be able to make your salmon patties. And we have salmon patties at the restaurant every Monday.
Don't let me forget to tag Robin. What's her last name?
I'd have to look back and see. I just kind of went through and pulled out some names of the ones that was
Robin,
wanting something.
and the other one was Leslie.
Uh-huh. She wanted the home fries.
Okay.
I don't know about y'all, but when I'm frying something like this, I'll put a paper towel on my plate, kind of soak up the excess grease that's on it. So but there again, you can see the potatoes, how they're doing, and the salmon. I think we'll be taking them up here in just a minute.
They sure smell good.
Mm-hmm. The ones in the skillet may get ready for. Okay, I'm gonna make up a plate. I want to show you. I'm gonna let them cook just a little bit more, but I'm gonna go ahead and take up one, and you can kind of see how it looks when I take it up. Okay. I'm also gonna take up a few potatoes, just a few, and then I'll finish cooking them after the video's done. There again, they're beginning to brown, so just cook them ever how you like them. If you like them really, really dark brown, cook them a little more brown. I'm gonna put a few on the plate. Also, a little earlier, I made some biscuits. Now later on we'll be looking at the biscuits. But
That looks good.
this is the biscuits I made a little while ago. So we'll put a biscuit on there and put some sliced tomatoes or some bacon, anything you want, maybe a little bit of butter and syrup. And
Those look good.
this will be what we'll be having for supper tonight. Thank you very much. Appreciate you watching us. May God bless.